So all of these top 0% creators have all got the same qualities. They all have 100% clarity on the social media content that their ideal subscriber wants to see, what gets good engagement, good views, good likes, good comments on their content, and also what they enjoy doing and what their strengths are as a content creator. If you can figure out where your strengths lie, what type of content you actually enjoy doing, that will show on social media and it will attract the right audience. The next thing is the schedule. So you might be in a position right now, let's say you're doing 2K per month, 5K per month, but you're struggling. You're doing it full time because there's no need for you to really do a 9-to-5 job right now, and you think, oh, quitting my job's going to give me more time to focus on being an OF creator, it's going to work out better. And what you find is having no boss, no routine, no bedtime, no time to get up, you start to fall down this loop of I'm a full-time creator and I'm making money from it, even if it is not a lot of money. Now the problem with that is if you don't have a routine, you do slip a downhill spiral, and then you start looking for hacks, Reddit shout outs, shout for shout outs, GGs, like you start looking for these shortcuts to try and bring it up because you're starting to panic a little bit. But the problem is you're still not at the level of content creation that you need to be, like people like Jelly Beans and Camilla, to actually be able to attract these sorts of people. These 0% creators will have a 30-day schedule. They know exactly what days they're going to be doing bulk creation. They know what content they're actually going to be creating. They have a posting schedule so they can be consistent. They are going to events. They're basically the CEO of their own OnlyFans. They're not doing it like a part-time creator, which, 99% of creators that are earning less than 10K, it all comes down to them, and it's because they haven't mastered themselves or the skills that it takes to get there. So the next quality is a consistent flow of subscribers. If you are getting less than 1,000 subs per month, the chances of you making 10, 20K per month in sales is very fucking slim. Now, judging from where you're at, you're probably getting between 50 and 100 or 200 subs per month, which isn't enough. So you need to get the consistency of subscribers, because what else you need to think about is 60 to 70% of your current subscribers on OF are probably going to churn and leave after 30 days, because there is millions of creators on the platform. If you aren't being consistent with your wall posts, your chatting, building the relationships, they're going to bounce and they're going to find someone else that's going to give them that attention. Which brings me on to the final quality, which is the ability to build relationships and make sales to your subscribers. And it's not your fault. It's because if you're doing it yourself, whilst focusing on marketing, content creation, posting, wall posts, sending out PPVs, filming OF content, the time that you get left to focus on building relationships with the fans is very slim. So usually you'll go and try and find an agency or a chatting agency to take that pressure off you. You'll find that you'll be paying a small percentage to a bad low-level agency who has chatters who can't represent you in the best way, can't speak the way that you wanted to speak, and it ends up being worse. A lot of you fans start clicking on and be like, this is not so-and-so, I can tell it's not you, I'm unsubscribing, I'm going to go to someone else who I think is real, even though they're probably not. But it all comes down to you and your routine, and if you fix that routine, which we're going to talk about in this video a little bit, then you're going to be able to schedule, let's say, 4 hours a day and to actually just focus on high-quality chats instead of jumping on late at night when you're tired, ready to go to bed, just trying to look for anybody that's asking for content, and I'm going to ignore anybody else that's giving me small talk. That is something that you've got to start avoid doing, because without these qualities, you are just going to be a low-level 5K a month creator for the rest of your OnlyFans career until you slowly burn out or things die down and then you go back to a 9-to-5 job, or you end up just being an office worker or a stripper, who knows. So you're probably asking yourself right now, okay, well, where do I even start, Ellis? What are you telling me here? Give me something. So I'm going to give you it all, right? So this all starts with you as a content creator. If you do not sort out your routine, your mindset, your drive, your accountability, if you do not get that shit in order, you're never going to become that person. You don't deserve to be earning 10K per month. You don't deserve to be in the top 0%. And I know this because every single call that I jump on with a client, whether I work with them or not, the first thing I do is find out what a day in the life of this person looks like, right? Okay, tell me your routine. And if she says, well, I get up about 9, 10-ish, do my makeup, go and have a coffee, speak to some of my friends, come back, find some reels, recreate them, post them, go to bed, do half an hour of chatting, but not really making any sales. And then I just kind of repeat that process and I take weekends off. That is not a routine that I want to hear as a full-time creator. You don't deserve to be making 10K a month right there. You definitely don't deserve to be at the top 0%. So it all starts with the creator. So the first 20 to 30 minutes of my onboarding call with a new client would be saying, right, okay, let's start getting up at 7. Let's just do it. It's going to be hard, but you need to start doing it. Then also start using your weekends to find all of your content so that you're not looking for it on a daily basis. You're already prepped. Stick to a schedule, bulk create, don't go on your phone, lower your screen time down. I want to see proof of it. And I'm trying to turn them into a better person. I want them to be more optimal, because if you're optimal, you get clarity. If you get clarity on your brand and what content you're doing, it makes it easy, it makes it enjoyable. And that's when the good content starts attracting the right person. So it all starts with you. So this is a little drill that I want you to do right now. So think about what your strengths are that you can implement into content creation. Is it speaking to the camera? Is it dancing? Is it that you've got a wardrobe full of fashionable clothes? Are you a foodie? Are you a good chef? Are you a good housewife? What is it that you are actually good at? Where are your strengths? Once you've done that, I then want you to think about what you enjoy doing. Because if you're a good housewife but you fucking hate it, there's no point doing that as content. If you're a good chef and you love doing it, that could be something that you can use to build a brand to attract the audience to then funnel through to OnlyFans. Once you've got clarity on those things, I want you to pick 3 styles of content that you're going to choose. For example, if you like speaking to the camera, you are funny, you like going to the gym, try and bundle that up into maybe you're going to do speaking in the gym content, maybe you would do podcasting, maybe you would do Omegle stuff, maybe you do skits. Implement your strengths and what you enjoy doing into your content verticals. And once you've found your content verticals, it's time to build that into a good schedule. So like I said, a weekend, find content inspiration, think of some organic, original ideas. Monday, go into social media content. Tuesday, finish your social media content. Wednesday, do your OnlyFans content. Thursday, schedule all your social media content out for the next week. Friday, take the day off. Take the weekend off. You know what? If you've got all your social media content and your OF content, take the full weekend off. Maybe try going live on TikTok once a night for 30 minutes. Go live on OF once a week for 1 hour. Build it into your weekly schedule and fucking stick by it. If you can't be disciplined enough to stick to a weekly schedule as an OF creator, you're letting yourself down, and that is one of the main things that's holding you back from being a 10k a month, 20k a month creator. No more wasting time online shopping, trying to get your little dopamine fix, just spending some money to feel good. No more just going on walks, getting the coffee, thinking, oh, I'm thinking of some content ideas, when actually you sat on your phone scrolling. Get rid of all that bad shit and start creating and focusing on creating the social media content to attract the audience. Because I know for a fact, you watching this right now, your biggest pain point right now is getting new subs. It's getting views, getting likes, and growing your audience on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all of that sort of stuff. And if you can't master that, you can't make money because there's no subs there, and you can't retain subs forever. And if you start focusing too much on keeping these subs occupied and not bringing new ones in, they're slowly going to drop off, but no new ones are coming in. So it's social media content. That is what you need to be focused on right now. Once all that's into a nice rhythm, you then need to focus on being consistent. So it's no good creating a weekly schedule, sticking to it and being like, amazing, I've completed life. I've just gained 500 subs. I've made an extra 5k this week. I'm taking the foot off the gas. That isn't how it works. That isn't how you grow. And even if you do get past 10k a month doing that, as soon as you take the foot off the gas, you have a couple of weeks off, it all falls back down to pieces, and then it's even harder to get back in. So yes, you've built your weekly schedule. When you get to the end of that on the weekend, you look back at your schedule and be like, right, what took longer than usual? What didn't I manage to finish? What took less time so I can put some more stuff into that day? And your next 7-day schedule should look something similar to that one, but with some minor tweaks in. And if you can do that consistently, week in, week out, you're gonna have no problems. Then the final thing, once you're bringing all these subs in, you're building a brand, you're getting traction online because you are not, the algorithm doesn't hate you, you are not shadow banned. The reason why you aren't getting the views and the attention that you want and that you need is purely because you're just not creating it. The content isn't good enough. But now you're focusing on it, you're building it into a schedule. It's time to start thinking about the back end, the OnlyFans side. And also, before it gets to the back end, look at your funnel. So your link tree or your beacons, that whatever it is that's in your bio on Instagram, is that optimal? When somebody clicks on that link, is it a fast track straight to your OF, or is the Snapchat, is there, I don't know, Amazon wish list, all that kind of stuff that's confusing, and if someone looks in and goes, I couldn't find OF, fuck it, I'll go find someone else. If that isn't a smooth funnel, chance of you getting good subscribers on your OF isn't going to happen. If you are not putting stories on your Instagram every day with your landing page link to entice people and be at the top of their mind to start bringing them through, you're missing a beat. If you are not posting reels once, twice, 3 times per day on Instagram, again, you're missing a treat. Now, when people do come through that OnlyFans funnel, the first thing that they are going to see is your landing page. Is your display picture attractive enough? Does your header photo get the attention? Does your bio, which is the last thing that potential subscriber is going to read before they actually click, yes, let me give this person money, is that bio enticing enough? Do you tell them what they're going to get? Do you make them feel like they're getting a special service? And then also your price point, like, is it $50? Is it something crazy with no discount on? Or is it tactically at $25, which seems high, but it's got a 70% discount on, which fluctuates between 60 and 70%, but you keep the discount on all the time, so everybody that comes through through, thinks they're getting an amazing deal. If you've got that right, cool. They're going to come into your OnlyFans. Now, you've scheduled your OnlyFans content creation into your week, and it should look something like this. 3 PPVs that are 3 to 5 minutes long. Be creative with it, niche down a little bit depending on who you are, and they should be getting sent out as scheduled content 3 times a week at whatever price you choose, with a nice enticing caption, maybe a couple of teaser pics, maybe a little teaser 5-second trailer that just shows them what they're going to buy. Then you want to start making some sequences or drip sets or whatever you want to call them, which are usually like 8 to 10 steps of pictures, voice notes, videos, and these give you the ability to, even if you're out and about, you're sat in a taxi, you're at work, whatever it is, and someone's chatting, you can use this sequence to make it feel like it's live and in the moment. You can charge higher prices, but it's just an evergreen, already created set that you can use for anybody, as long as you're not sending the same person the same thing twice on a different day, because that'd get a little bit confusing. And other than that, you're just creating wall posts, just 1, maybe 2 wall posts per day, all different variation, different clothes, different positions, different rooms, avoiding that wallpaper effect. So it's not like red bikini, next pic, red bikini facing a different way, red bikini in a different part, red bikini in the pool. It's gonna look fucking boring. As long as your wall post looks attractive and it's not boring, people will keep subscribing even if they're not buying your content. If it looks appealing enough to get people excited to then come into your messages and say, hey, have you got any new content for me? Boom, I have. So 3 PPVs, 3 scripted sequences, take about 10 to 12 minutes to actually film them. They're about 8 to 10 steps. If you need me to give you some advice on what scripted sequences are, or some out of the box niche down PPVs, I've got a full document of 25 scripted sequences that you can use, and I've also got a list of uncompletable PPV ideas that I'll also give you for absolutely free. If you send me a DM on Instagram either saying scripted sequences or PPVs, I'll send you them for free because I'm nice like that and I will help you get past 10K per month. And if you're taking care of all that, including the wall posts and your funnel strong, you have no excuse to not be making 10K per month. And if you do all that and don't hit 10K a month, it is because you have not been consistent enough and you haven't persevered. It isn't going to happen overnight. It could take 2 weeks, it could take 2 months, it could take 6 months. But if you're consistent, it depends how good you improve yourself as a content creator, you will get to 10K per month without an agency and without working 12-hour days. So sort your schedule out, make content based off your strengths and what you enjoy doing, create good OnlyFans content, spend some time chatting to your fans. And that's the final point I'm going to make, is with a good schedule, which you are now going to stick to because I've told you about it and it is the main thing to do. With your schedule, you can fit on an evening 2, maybe 4 hours, depending how good you're feeling, to just sit there and build relationships between 6 and 10 p.m. What else are you going to do? Sit and watch Netflix? Sit and scroll? Let money fall down the drain? Let these people, these big spenders, go and find some other creator to go and spend the cash on? No, you're not going to do that. You're going to spend your time wise, you're going to do your chatting, and you're going to get 10K per month. I'm manifesting it for you. Now, one final thing I will say is, if you want me to help you do this and implement the systems and processes and give you one-to-one access to my teams to help you break past 10K a month pretty much as fast as possible, then send me a DM on Instagram and put 10K PM as a message just to get my attention. I'm not saying that I will only get you to 10K. I specialize in getting creators from wherever they're at to the top 0% in under 90 days. That is my go-to. That is what I do. That's what I'm good at. If you want to get access to any of my systems, then send me these DMs. If you want straight access to my team and you want me to help you out and see what we can do for you. If you got to this part of the video and you're thinking, I don't really want 10K a month, that isn't for me. I'm aiming higher than that. I'm offering free, hardworking, driven, motivated creators who take OnlyFans seriously the opportunity to partner with me and my team, get access to all of my systems, and I will personally one-to-one help build your brand so that it funnels in thousands of subs every single month, just like this one last month where I helped this creator funnel 13,000 subs in 30 days and she's now making over $300,000 per month. If you want to jump on a call where I'll give you a free 1-hour business breakdown on where your business is going wrong and what we would do to help get you to the top 0%, I'm offering free people the opportunity to jump on that call. So if you DM me and say the word creator, I'll know exactly who you are and we'll set the call up. I'll give you a pre-mortem of your business. If you feel like something that we have can benefit you in your business and we think it's going to be a good collaboration, we could potentially work together. So I hope this video has helped a lot of people out there who are struggling to break past 10K per month. If you have, feel free to drop a like, maybe drop a comment, hit subscribe and turn your notifications on if you want to see more videos like this. I'm going to pop some videos up on screen that could potentially help you out getting traffic, building a brand, making more sales, whatever it is. I'm also posting 3 times per week, so do make sure you get that notification bell on because you do not want to miss any of the videos that are coming up next. I hope you've enjoyed it and I'll see you soon.